Alright. So we've taken care of a lot of things for the Brotherhood. Now, just need to go talk to McNamara some more, because he will have some more jobs for us.
Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you? It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them, and we have half the number we did at Helios. And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all. We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we need and occasionally drop off what they acquire. We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection. You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid there's a slight matter of protocol that must be dealt with first. Exceptional individuals, like yourself, are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid they don't quite qualify as such a service.
Yeah, everybody's suffocating.
However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it? As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible. Good luck.
It's kind of funny that they say that out of respect left things alone for them. Because I'm pretty sure the Brotherhood and Fallout 3 are a lot less... Actually, not just Fallout 3, but Fallout 4. They don't tolerate any mutants at all. Eyeballing Hancock and eyeballing Strong, even eyeballing Nick, even though he's not really a mutant. Why did my game just minimize? I snuck through here, so all the mutants are... They don't mind me now.
There's nothing here for you, human. Though it is always good to see you.
I only killed one mutant, and it was the one with the rocket launcher. And it was a stealth kill. Pretty sure I need to go up. I can't go up unless I go through the building. Okay, well, apparently that was, saving everyone from suffocating in the bunker wasn't good enough for me to, become a Brotherhood member, but plugging in a little device, that was good enough.
Hey, Torres.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you. Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state, but I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now, I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I? First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
Nice. That didn't make me idolized. Shoot. Sometimes this happens. Okay. Then I'm not gonna worry about it, because there's still something else I could do.
Pardon?
Veronica.
Alright. Well, we've done everything we can for the Brotherhood now. So, let's head to Freeside and let's actually go talk to Ambassador Crocker, I think his name is. And we'll see what he tells us to do next. We're very long from beating the game, but find out what he wants next, and I think we'll move on from there. So it might be the Kings, which is Freeside pretty much.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
What quests do I even have?
Engaging target. Target. Innocent visitors, please disperse.
What's up?
I need to get Doggy Bowl. I'll put it somewhere around here so I can like have it for Rex. Add some flavor. Alright. Anything else that I need to drop off? No. I don't really want these. I need to get a console command so I can get rid of these. all this stuff that I don't need or can't get rid of. Those are fine, but I still have the platinum chip on me. That's funny. There. Because it's the armor that was given to me. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Alright.
Sure, later.
Hello.
Find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. Also in the headlines, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. But I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. You know, sometimes the journey leads to the destination.
Oh, the crap is
What is it?
here. There. Sleep until 10.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
We won't go quietly. Legion can count on that.
Elite. Crocker's gone AWOL.
Hello?
Yo, what are you doing?
Hey,
It's 10 a.m.
it's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you? I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR? Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that would be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Oh man, we do it
It's
now.
good to see such an outstanding citizen of the NCR. What can I do for you, my friend? So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcomed here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there? Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested? Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option. but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King. He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line. Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there. I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
All right. Dang it, I should have stayed the strip a little bit longer.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Can't be bothered. I'm going back so I can drop off those vault suits.
Move along.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack. Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing. Step into my office. Step.
There we go.
See you around.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was
What in the world?
Good to see you again. You do? That's... All right. That's gonna net you... Oh, that makes me so happy.
Alright. There we go. So, before we go back, let's go to the medical clinic. Get rid of my rads. Ugh.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
There aren't any more implants I can give you. You've already bought everything I had available.
Dang.
It'll be easy enough to purge all rads from your system. Alright, this will only take a few minutes.
Here we go. Okay. Let's go get chummy with everyone in Freeside. I think we'll actually start with the followers, though.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Actually, you know what?
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while.
We can
Why does everyone always...
get out of here.
Nice! Can I order room?
I'm gonna go grab arcade. I feel like if I'm gonna help out Freeside, it'd be natural to have arcade with us. And on my way there, I'll buy some stuff from the Van Graffs. I'm pretty sure, well, I don't want to kill them, but when I help out Rosa, Sharon, Cassidy, Cass, whatever, the Van Graffs are going to be kind of mingy towards me, but I still don't want to kill them. So I'll probably end up just killing their guard and their crier over here.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search.
Alright. Probably even took my shovel.
Hello.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Okay, let's look. Cleansing Flame. I think that's it, just the 3? Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and buy this mini special. I'll have to save up for everything else.
What's up? What's up? I'm just saying.
See if he says anything new.
What's up?
Nope. Alright. Okay. Do I even have, like, any fixer this whole time I've been playing? No, I don't.
Did you know this trip's all stirred up lately?
So the great Caesar is dead. Happy news, but I don't know that it'll make things safer. The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power. Good to hear. It looks like we've got enough medics for the moment, but it always helps to be prepared with a... Thanks. How much... How much... Thanks.
There.
We have a good stock of Radaway at this point.
Okay. Cool.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Alright.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. The big man around here is the king.
Yeah.
Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside local.
Alright. Oh, nice.
It looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. In thanks, you can have a discount on medical services with me. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to join the followers of the Apocalypse. Your work here in the old Mormon fort has been invaluable, and I can't think of a more worthy recruit. Will you join us? Excellent. The followers' mission will be better served with someone like yourself traveling around the Mojave. As a representative of the followers, I present you with your very own lab coat. Wear it well, and may it aid our cause. Also, before I forget, here's a key to a safe house you can use to rest if you happen to be in the area. I'll just mark it on your map.
Nice. Now I'm a follower and a Brotherhood member. I don't think you can actually like legit join the NCR. You just kind of show up and start helping. You assert yourself. Huh. That's really weird. I don't know if I would ever use that. So I just transfer items. Doesn't seem particularly useful.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great. No worries, my guy will be here soon enough, just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Bye. Good day. Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those 2 anymore. Yep. It looks like the Legion and NCR are getting ready for a fight. Hope it doesn't end bad. So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
There we go.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The atomic
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I sincerely hope the NCR are getting supplies in place to defend against an attack, because it looks like the Legion has plans for the dam again. I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Okay. So there's that. Let's go to the Atomic Wrangler and start doing jobs for them so we can get that alcohol from them for the followers. And then we'll start taking care of the kings.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Oh.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Looks like the Legion and NCR are getting ready for the fight. I hope that doesn't end badly for us.
A drunk guard.
I hear Benny went missing. I can't help but wonder what happened to him.
You have a head like a flower pot.
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage. I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the caps from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats. Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything about his lazy eye. He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
I have Legion hit squads coming after me. I ain't afraid of some fucking amateur hitman.
Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the Apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps. Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. Anything else you need?
Alright.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess? Oh, you charming, wonderful hunk of a man. I agree. I cannot risk my reputation on such a paltry sum. Here is what I owe, paid in full. I may scrape a bit to get home to California, but I'm a resourceful woman. Here is the last known location of my caravan, if you feel like looking for it. Until we meet again, handsome.
Hungry? Thirsty? We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps? Oh, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me. I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
I don't know why I have 2 markers up. If Santiago's the only one left. Oh. Because the other one's the caravan. I mean, I might go for it. Depends. Where is it? Nah. Can't be bothered. I'll go there eventually. Just not right now.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP. Sir, Santiago does not know what he has done to offend, but he can explain everything. I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps I owe. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed. See ya.
Alright.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Nope. Just leaving puddles of goo everywhere.
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy
Hungry?
weapon needs.
Thirsty?
I heard Benny sent his goons after you. You're one hell of a survivor to make it out of the tops alive. I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well. Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Alright. And...
Doesn't look good, this buildup of forces between the NCR and Legion. Not good at all for business in the long run, if the Legion wins. Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the Fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol. We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities,
hello.
I'd be willing to pay you.
My day's been alright.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is
You
cheaper,
want
the
someone
table's
dead?
more friendly.
Really? Dead. Stop by.
I'm gonna guess is
What a shame.
No, it's not actually.
Retribution.
Thank you for the follow. This is what I expected to be at the camp. I saw a bunch of pips on my radar. Assumed it was going to be assassins. Oh. Thank you, NCR. Thank you for the backup. I guess lowest skill is guns. I don't know, what do I need? I don't think I'll really... I think sneak's probably a safe bet. Because eventually I'm gonna deal with the White Glove Society, and I'm probably gonna need some sneak for that to help. For one part of it at least. Some sort of pool of tar. I'm pretty sure this place only has rats, so I'm just gonna save on ammo and punch the crap out of everything. Doctor's bag. You get overwhelmed by rats? Oops. What do we got?
Looks like break time's over. Here we go.
Is that it? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay, those rats are doing a whole lot more damage than I expected them to. And I should have healed myself. That's a little embarrassing. If you play on hardcore, they can. But I'm just playing normal. Yeah, I'm playing normal, so they just get knocked unconscious. They'll just go limp. There's also some special conditions that can cause them to die, but in normal combat, no. Like, there's a quest later where you can give them up as, like, cannibal food, and they can die from that. And then another one where, some people want one of your companions dead, and if you agree to it, then your companion can die. But outside of hardcore mode, no. So I could just Arcade, where you at? I gotta make an example out of you. Yep. Unconscious. But he'll get back up. And he won't even hold it against me. That's not where I want to go.
What's going on?
Here it is. But there's something else I can get here. There's a unique weapon I can get here, and I would definitely like to get it. Okay. Right away, right away. Yep, there it is. Rat Slayer. Silenced. Night vision. Pretty neat. Kinda weak, but still pretty neat. Excuse me. Alright, is that it? Nothing else of interest? Looks like it. Am I dumb or am I going the wrong way? Both. Yeah, here we go.
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. I am honored they would consider me. I'll start immediately. Goodbye.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Thank you.
Whoa, whoa, careful.
I didn't mean it.
Howdy. I've been around a while, currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad.
Ugh.
What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. Now you're talking. I suppose I could sleaze it up a bit for their customers if it means I have a non-stop supply of drink. Tell the Garretts I'm in. I'll make my way there shortly. Yep.
No. God, please, no.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Make a brief
Yes, tell me.
stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Looks like break time's over.
Yeah, uppercutting rats. So a real man does it.
Looks like break time's over.
Take that. That'll teach you to talk back. Program sex bot routine.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
Hello, Fisto.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
I suppose I should test you out.
Servos active. Operation complete. Thank you for your business.
That all you got, robot?
I will require a hardware and software upgrade to offer enhanced services. Yes, sir.
I probably have tetanus now. Is that it for this place? I think it is. Oh wait, while I'm here, I might as well go take care of the last bounty.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke. I'd rather not waste the ammo, kid, but if you insist, draw.
Okay. Oh, nope. Uppercuts. Absolutely. Oi! Oi!
Homicide is a serious offense.
Okay. No one's upset.
Look, friend, don't get near me. You're too well respected for my business.
I didn't go near you, friend. Shouting at me from across the street. Stay away! On the bright side, he didn't waste his ammo. He didn't even get a shot off.
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there. Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey.
Not really.
Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free. It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us.
Alright. There we go. And for you.
Some guys were in here earlier saying you survived Benny's goon squad. That's one hell of a feat, bud. Have a drink on me.
Thank you.
And who would that be? That honey-mouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least left to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer. Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference. You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. You're right. Something like this, it's worth a little extra because it's gonna keep on satisfying you. Those disgusting fetishists, I mean. Something wrong with someone if they gotta fuck a machine. It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus. Later.
There we go. So I have a room here now, huh? Corner room? Must be this one. Oh, maybe not. Apparently this is just stairway. Oh, cool, my very own stairway.
The Great Khan's moved out. One less mob of degenerates to worry about.
Okay, I can open all these doors, but apparently only one of them's mine? No. No. Oh, whoops. Oh. Oh. Neat. This place sucks. Guess I shouldn't have expected much.
Hello.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the show.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Well, anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Alright. It's actually one more thing I need to take care of back at the old Mormon fort.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's.
Howdy.
Hey, thanks for helping me out. Being back and working really saved my life. See ya.
Can't talk. Much work to do at the fort, an atomic wrangler. Till next time.
Great to see you again. That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out. To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and...
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
I've got my eye on you, pal.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. I ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, take this. Don't think this is over, though. I'll have that money back, out of your hide if I have to.
Wah wah. I ain't no fool. You know what? If your friends here are dead, then I guess it wouldn't really matter if I came up and,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's pretending to be dead, alright. Whoops.
So Benny went MIA, huh? I always figured him for a coward. Hey, that's great. We'll get some supplies sent over today as a show of good faith. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. If Jacob Hoff is sober, we might even have a few new drinks on tap. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. It's bad business for people to get addicted. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix.
Yeah, there he is.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hey.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanting to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Those cons got the hint. We've shot.
Welcome back, friend. I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Nice.
On everyone that these are our new territories.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Ain't nothing wrong with a hug.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. We've got stuff we're not even...
Welcome back, friend. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Hold up. What's the password? I guess you're not getting in here then, are you? Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
In your face, friend. In your face. I go where I please.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? Well, now you know. Enjoy the food. Yes?
I ain't done
Was there
talking
something
to
else? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happened.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it. Fine, here's some more. But you better keep your mouth shut. I'm out of here. Got some important business to take care of.
Don't give me that look.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
That dog's eyes are really creeping me out.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
God, it's making me freaking uneasy. I don't like that. Holy Jesus.
Wait a minute. They said what? Huh, that would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Rex was mad dogging me hardcore.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the news.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Man, Pacer, look at all the people you got killed.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, he probably went to his bed or whatever. Dang.
Weird. Someone just told me that the Khans split the Vegas area. Wonder where they went and why.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
I guess I should probably up my guns. Oh, when do I get that? Level 30, okay. Grim Reaper Sprint. Really good in Fallout 3, but not so much in... Well, it's probably still good in this one. It's not as good. No. That's pretty nice. I do like unarmed. Let's see. Yep, I'll do it. It also reminds me. There we go.
All right.
Speaking of which, how many caps do I have? 10,000? Okay. Oh! Completely forgot. I need to go use my favor.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House.
Quick save.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you? Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve.
What
and
about
I
her?
don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. And if you play your cards right, things might change. We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves, and they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect.
Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay.
Things have been a lot better since you... Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off. I'll give it my best. You've earned that much. But that makes us even, you hear?
The house doesn't talk to anyone.
There we go.
Things have been a lot better since you...
But now...
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something. No, they said they don't have the tools to help him. I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. All right. I'll see you later.
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Welcome back, friend. Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
What's up?
Alright.
Oh, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go? Back to the tomb, I suppose.
If you need me, etc.
Things are getting stranger every day.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just helped all Freeside. Everything should be getting better. You kidding me?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there.
Frickin' Rex.
I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe
geez.
knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say? I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex?
Okay, Rex. Don't worry. I'll take off my hat.
This is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Alright.
Hey, isn't that the king's dog?
Yes. Okay. Why is there a Cazador in here? My freaking nightmare.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. Finally.
Don't need to be rude.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research. It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Alright. We'll get it from Gibson, because one of the endings of the game is affected, because if you choose one of the more violent dogs, causes Rex to eventually become a bit more feral. While Gibson dogs are a bit more tame.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Dr. Henry? Now, there's a name I haven't heard in years. Hard to believe he's still alive. As for your request, it's a bit ghoulish if you ask me, but Ray is pretty old, and I'll probably have to put him down soon enough. As for the price for this favor, 700 caps sounds about right. Ray's like family, and I've got other dogs to take care of.
Well, I'm a dog person, and the thought of putting down a dog breaks my heart, so even if I could get it for free.
Here, Ray. Mama's got something for you.
Again you interrupt me. Why?
Quit your bitching.
Very well. Show me what you brought so that I can analyze its potential. All right, let's see here. Neural pathways look good. Definitely a breed of guard dog. If I transplant this brain into Rex, he'll be a bit more ferocious in his attacks. Have a seat. This will take a while.
There we go. Alright. Other than that, while we're here...
Again you interrupt me.
Shut up!
Promising, but I won't be able to synthesize the drug anytime soon. I really should get back to my work. The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet. I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge. I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence. The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first. It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin. Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning, I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done. If we must. I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
All right. Jimmy, little Jimmy.
Jimmy, little Jimmy. My, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma. Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar. Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you? I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids. Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my bighorners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Nice. My new best friend, Grandma. With her commando run. Oh, baby! As in which one I like more? New Vegas. As for which one I'm playing, New Vegas. I don't know. I just really like it. I feel like I really enjoyed Fallout 3, and New Vegas just seems like a better Fallout 3. And I don't think 4 is bad at all. I think it's pretty damn good. But I think I just prefer New Vegas or 3. Specifically 3. Or New Vegas. Good lord. Plus, the DLC for New Vegas are a lot more exciting than 3 as well.
So the Reds finally hit us, just like I always said they would. Vegas is still there as far as I know, but that probably won't last long. Didn't get accepted into one of the vaults, so I did the next best thing and had this place built. Got massive debts, but who cares now? That's every man for himself now. Had to take care of the Paulson boy since he knew about this place. These supplies are for me and nobody else. There's a woman and her daughter up in one of the rooms of the lodge. Might go pay him a visit tomorrow. A man's got needs.
I'd probably play more Fallout 4, but I really want a good 100% file on New Vegas. I always end up screwing one thing up whenever I play, so I'll end up missing something.
Is there something else I can do for you? There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way. Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her. I'll be waiting.
Naughty children run from their punishment, but we'll find Betty. Won't we, Leo?
Benny strapped to a cross.
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead. Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though. All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is stable, and the readings are clean. Gamma wave activity is 0. Odd, but everything looks right.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the Stealth Boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results. Oh.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides. No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. Don't look at me.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
I think it's a little irrelevant right now.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype... That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Okay. Well,
bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
There we go. We're done helping Jacobstown out, and...
My, but that lucky 38 is a large building. And so fancy. That'd be lovely, dearie.
And now we have another companion. Let's go tell the king that Rex is doing just fine.
Why, Rexy, you look all better, boy. Good as new. Did my Rexy get a new brain? You're a man of your word, no doubt about it. Can't thank you enough. If you want, hold on to Rex for a little while longer. I'm sure he'd enjoy that. Was there anything else you wanted? All right. I'll see you later.
There we go.
Did you hear someone managed to fight their way to the
Now I have all but one companion. And I probably won't mess with them for a bit longer. What do I want to do now? I guess I can go talk to Crocker. I think I might go try to fight some stuff with Lily so I can get her companion quest out of the way. Still a lot of things on the strip I need to do.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally I had to let her out. What? So I hear Mr. House runs the strip.
Good thing no one minds that I have a Nightkin following me.
Ah, hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation? Yes? Do you have something to report? That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
600 caps. Nice.
I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting. Sounds like we're running prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
We'll go over there real quick, find out what she wants. Fairly certain I know what it is.
Hello.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now, and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch one or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission? Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them? Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions? Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Alright.
Evening.
Probably won't be doing that for a while, but got something to work for eventually. Okay. Well, I guess let's go fight some stuff. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Something to get Lily injured.
You should have heard Leo, sweetie. He laughed and laughed when that old man in the box exploded.
Lily, why are you dancing?
Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you? What do you want to know? Oh, someone wants to hear Grandma's stories. What would you like to hear, Pumpkin? I grew up in Vault 17. I never even saw the sun until I was 75 years old. That was when super mutants raided the vault and carried a lot of us off. Yes, Leo, I'm getting to that part. They made me one of them, and they put me to work in an army that was going to conquer California. A spy, sometimes an assassin. I killed a lot of folks for the Master. Yes, Leo, you helped too. Oh, he was a nasty man, dearie. You don't want to know about him. He was the one who made that super mutant army I told you about. Oh, Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things, terrible things, and sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet. You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it. This old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo? What do you need, sugar?
Alright.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Quit dancing. Oh! Alrighty then. So southwest of here? Yeah.
It's okay, sweetheart. The bad people are all gone now.
Anything else of note down here? Not really. Terrible shot. Okay. Where would be a good place for me to get Lily hurt? This might be a too bad of a place. Might be too dangerous. So, safety save for sure. I think that's one there. Can't tell if it's dead or it's just hunched over. It's definitely alive. Yeah. I missed. Have at it, Lily. Rex. Rex. Okay, it's actually not doing that much damage. Oh God! Oh, let's be reasonable. What? Didn't expect two of them to jump me at the same time. Well, figured that'd be a little too dangerous. Never mind, we're not going there. I assume it'd be too easy for me to just kind of beat up on Lily myself, right?
Yes, it hurts, Leo, but the doctors can fix me right up.
Okay, maybe that worked.
Leo thinks there will be lots more chopping to do now that Caesar is dead. I do hope you'll be careful, Pumpkin.
Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, Pumpkin, Grandma's sorry about that. Sometimes she gets mad and listens to Leo when she really shouldn't. The medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it. Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, Pumpkin.
Well, I guess I should drop some stuff off. The quest is telling me to... Oh. Actually, I just thought of a good place that could probably get Lily pissed off. Probably end up going over to Lake Mead. There's a whole bunch of cazadors over there. I'm sure that'll be enough to do some damage without me having to put the beat down on her.
Entering combat. Targeting. Engaging. just me. I lost control of it. Look at you, Sweetness. Blowing up a robot army all by yourself. Isn't that precious?
Welcome, sir or madam.
This has been a dream come true to work on the lady. I don't think I've seen Loyal this frisky in years. Hey, thanks.